Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the Colourpop Dark Blooms collection. I have all three palettes and one lipstick, and we are going to be doing eye looks with each palette. This is the first time here on my channel I'll be doing this, so it will be a little bit long, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get started. So when the Dark Blooms collection launched, I ordered two palettes, and then a friend of mine sent me the Colourpop Ornate, or the Barque and the Grandure two palettes. So I ended up having one extra, and that was an extra, or Baroque. I don't know, I say Barque. But I will be doing a giveaway for the Baroque palette in my Gerard giveaway. So we are going to do a look with the Ornate palette today. So I have already primed my lids with the Gerard Clean Canvas in Fair and done my face, and everything will be below in the description box. So let's get started. So I really loved this collection. The only one that didn't call to me was this Grandure, I think that's called. But that Baroque palette, or Barque, we'll just call it whatever I call it. I loved this palette, even though I don't like blues, but I did a look with the Baroque palette, and I will put that in here. And I absolutely love that palette. So we're going to dip into this Ornate palette, and I also grabbed one lipstick in the shade Fatale, or Fatale. So we will put that on at the end. So I will put up swatches of this one on in here. Because I've already swatched all three palettes for my Instagram. So I'm going to dip in. I think I'm going to take my bronzer and put into my crease just as a transition, because there's not a light color in here. There is, but it's a shimmer. So I'm using the Pixi Hazelnut Haze palette, and I'm using that as a transition, the bronzer. Okay, so I'm going to dip in to Tipsy, this one right here. I'm going to stick with the brush I was using as a bronzer, and I'm just going to put that right through here. It's pigmented. I'm going to take my little JH30 brush and just blend that out. It's a pretty color. And then I think I will dip into, I really love this Rival shade, this one right here. So we're going to dip into that one, and I'm going to use my JH33, and I'm just going to get a little bit. These are pretty pigmented shades, and I will say they swatched beautifully when I was swatching them. this would be a really nice Christmas palette. And that's what I thought when I was swatching it. It would be a real pretty Christmas palette. It's got the reds and the orange. It's got a black in there and the yellow. It would be pretty fall palette. Just whatever floats your boat. And then I'm going to take this Jeffree Star. Now that is too small for me to read. It's one of those Morphe or the Jeffree Star brushes. And I'm just going to blend that through my crease. We're going to bring it back just a little bit as we blend. Now I'm going to go back in with just a little bit more. Right here in the outer third. And I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. Put a little bit right there. The outer eyelid. Outer corner. Bring that through the crease a little bit more. And then we are going to blend a little more. If you bring it back, blend backwards, you can create that point for a foxy eye. And I'm going to use my Motor SM shader brush, and I'm going to go into Dream, this one right here, and I'm just going to do each little side and tap, tap, tap. Well, deepen it up just a little bit. Put just a little bit into that socket. And then we are just going to blend that out. Alrighty. And now I think I will go in with, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Fever, and I'm going to put that in the front. And on this channel I like to use my finger because you get better payoff. So I'm going to go in with my finger, and I'm going to put this right here in the front of the eyelid. Ooh, that's pretty. And then just blend it out a little bit, tap it out with your finger or with a brush. And then I think I will go in just a little bit more of that. I'm going to go into this orange right here. No, I'm going to go into this one right here. Shh. And we're just going to deepen up that outer portion. Ooh, now that's a really pretty burgundy. It's been a while since I swatched them, so I have forgotten what they look like. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that. Where's that brush that I was blending with? Then we'll go in and blend that out just a little bit. Just deepen that up a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back in with that brush I started out with the brown, and just kind of seamlessly blend the upper part of the lid. Get a good seamless blend. Okay, now I'm going to jump over and I'm going to catch this other eye up, and I'll be right back. Guys, now I am back. So what I did when I caught up this other eye, I decided to put a liner, if I can find it, my Nanacoco long wear eyeliner. I put it right here in the outer part of my lid, and then brought it about inwards, and then I blended it out. And I put a little bit of mascara on. And so now we are going to dip back into the palette, and I think I want to take a little bit of Boheme, and I want to put that like in the center or in the middle. I think I'm going to put it right here in the front. Kind of like a little bit of a pumpkin, a light pumpkin. I've decided to do a look with the other two. So this is going to be quite a long video. Sorry, but I'm going to do them all. I think I'm going to do one eye with the Barque and one eye with the Grandure in the next look. So, and then we're going to go in with the Siren, and I'm going to use this little No Fudge Just Smudge MOTD brush, and I am just going to, just for a little pop of color, we're going to put that in the inner corner. Ooh, that's a pretty yellow. Like a mustard yellow. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I used every shade but one. So I could take this orange and put it down here, or not. But this is the first look. And now let's hop into the second. Okay guys, now I am back, and I've decided I'm going to do one look on this side with the Grandure, and one look on this side with the Barque palette, so we can not make it as long. And I will insert pictures in the video as I'm going through. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Barque palette, or Barque, whichever it's called, and this is the Gorgeous palette. I mean, this is stunning. And this shade right here, wait a minute, it might be that one. It's one of these two shades, is so soft. It's unlike anything I've felt with Colourpop. But when I was swatching them, it was like the swatches, which I will insert right here. They were just so smooth and creamy. Just those couple colors. It's like the formula was a little bit different, but I love it. And whatever you did, Colourpop, please bring it into the other palettes, because it was amazing. I already have used this palette once. I did a look with it, and I'll insert that here. And I loved how it performed. So I'm just going to do something simple. I'll just use this blue. I don't want to do too much blue on my eyes and wash myself out, but we'll start out with Boogie. And I will just put that here in the crease. And these brushes have been color switched. They look dirty, but they've been color switched. And this color, it gives off a little bit of a purpley tint. Let's see if that's, might be what's in the brush. No, it does. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up on camera. It's got just a little bit of a hue to it, not a tint. And then I'm going to dip into BB. This one right here. I'll stick with this brush. My eyelids are hurting. So I'm going to keep that here in the outer corner and then just kind of bring that through the crease. Yeah, so I'm going to go in with this Nabla brush because my Jeffree brushes and the Morphe ones are getting, they get so, after you use them for a long time, they get kind of rough and tattered and they hurt the lids. So I'm just going to blend this through the crease real fast. Look at that color. It is so gorgeous. I love this palette. And I am not, you won't see me do blues very often on this channel. But this palette I will use. It is very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to deepen up the outer third with Lounge, this one. And, you know, these look blue, but some of them have a purpley tint. A violet tint. They're not like deep blue. There's one deep blue shade in here, but they just hit a little different. I love this palette. And then I'm going to put Lounge right here in the outer third. And then we will blend that out quickly. I'm gonna go back in with just a little bit more. And then we will blend. And see how we have like a light wash of the blue, and then we have the baby blue, and then we have the dark. It looks so pretty. And I think I'm going to go in with Stunner just to show you a different color. This is a deeper, more royal looking blue. This gold, I don't like this gold because as you can see, it's showing, it's like blinding the palette. Even in pictures, it was hard to get really good pictures of the palette because that gold was throwing off the picture. So I'm just going to pat a little bit of this royal looking blue right here just to deepen that outer third up, just to show you a little bit of a different vibe. Now we are going to blend. And there we go with that. Now we are going to go in with a shimmer. This one right here, it shows up a light wash of violet. And I think that's the way I did it. Yeah. They actually both show up a little bit violet-y. as you can see. So I'm going to go in with nozzle right here. Actually, let's go in with adequate right here. And we're going to put that right here in the center to outer part of the lid. It's pretty. It does have glitter flecks in it. So I myself like to put that on with my finger because I don't want to wash it off with a brush on my face. I'm gonna blend it into that outer third. Now we will go in with Noble, that color I was telling you about. We're gonna put that right here, kind of middle to front of the lid. Oh, and it's so pretty. So pretty. I love that. Has just enough blue hue in it to be counted as blue, but it has that purple. Ooh, I love it. And then I will go in with Ritzy, the lighter one, and we will put that in the inner corner. And I will also put that on my brow bone. And then we will put a little bit on the under eye. Not a lot because I have to do another look with the other palette. This will be a first. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Me doing 3 looks, 3 palettes in one video. So I'm going to go in with Stunner. This one right here. I'm just going to put a little bit of that at the outer part of my lower lid. Bring that down a little bit. Of course, I'm not doing lashes with these looks, but I do have mascara on. So that is the Barque palette. Now let's jump in to the Grandure. And I will touch up my mascara before I get done. Alrighty. Now this is a pretty palette. Of course, they're all 9-pan palettes. Made out of cardboard. Very easy to travel with. May have to get another set of brushes for this one. And I know, you know, some people consider Colourpop a higher end brand, but honestly, their prices are drugstore. They are the prices of drugstore. And I think if I was to buy drugstore, spend, you know, $10, $15 on a palette, I would rather do it with buying Colourpop's formula because their formula is amazing. I like all of their eyeshadow palettes that I've tried. I haven't found one palette that I did not like. The formula is good. So, you know, Colourpop is a good little brand. So I will insert pictures of the Grandure palette here. And I think I will go in with, and this velvet shade, this shade is like creamy. It's like got something else in it. Colourpop, can you please keep these shadows in? Because they feel so nice. So we're going to go in with Velvet, or it feels velvety, I guess you could say. And we are going to put that right here in the crease. Gosh, that feels so nice. You could probably put that shade, what is that, a piece of fuzz? You could probably put that velvet shade right in the front of the inner part of your lid, and that would be a very pretty shade to go in at the front of it. It would be pretty. And then I'm just going to blend that with my Nabla brush. And if I didn't tell you guys, I did put the Gerard Clean Canvas down in Fair on my lids. Then we're going to go in with Dusk, this one right here. It's just a little bit darker. It's a nice little neutral palette with some pop of colors. So we're just going to start in the outer third and go through the crease about midways. And then we will blend. And then we will dip in to, I think I want to dip into this Monaco shade. This shade right here. It's so pretty. That's what it looks like. It's a green with some shimmer in it. And I'm just going to take this little JSC brush and coat each side. And this one does have a pressed glitter in it. I'm not too fond of the Colourpop pressed glitters. I will say that. I don't like them. I love glitter. If you know me on this channel, you know I do love my glitter, but it has to be good glitter, not this kind of glitter. I like the glitters that swatch seamlessly through the lid, and you can just swatch them good. I love those kind. I don't like these kind. So this color picks up really dark on a swatch, but it's kind of blending out a little light. It's not as dark in the pan. I'm sure you could build it up to that. It does have a lot of fallout in the pan. And Colourpop shadows are known for their dustiness. They have lots of kickback. So now we will blend that shade out. Ooh, I think I want to go in with those. Ooh, they're so pretty. And then I think I'm going to go in with, oh, I definitely need to go in with this color right here. Need that one, because it has like a light green tint to it. Yes, that's so pretty. Oh yeah. That's going all over the lid. What's left? Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know if you can actually see how it changes from green to brown. Oh, I love that. And I'll do a couple swatches on the back of my hand for you guys. And this is the color I put, oh wait, this is the color I put on my lid, this one. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that gold. I put that in the inner corner, and that's pretty too. Ooh, I love shimmers. Good shimmers. And these are good. I think I will go back in to that green color I wish that color would show up the way it shows up in this pan. It's so pretty. I'll be reaching for this palette when I'm using my greens. Oh gosh, I love that. Those look so good together. I know I'm gonna work out of this one again soon for Christmas. I've really started to get into greens. I don't have a green palette. I do need a good green palette. Then I'm going to pick up just a little bit of velvet just on the edge of this brush and just put a little bit up here to help blend that seamlessly. I'm in love with this palette. I didn't think I would like this one just by looking at it, but I think I like this one just as good as I do as that Barque palette. Yes. I think I'm going to go in with this color right here for the under eye. Jolie. I'm going to put that under here. Oh, it's pretty. Has some little flecks of glitter in it, but not too much. Oh, I love that green. And then I'm going to go back in with that green, Monaco, and I'm going to just put a little bit right here in the outer third lower lash line. If this didn't have that glitter in it, that green, it would be the perfect green shade for me. I like hunter greens, yeah. Colourpop be impressing me lately. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with this little JH39 brush, and I am going to dip into Haus, or Haus, however you'd like to say it. And I'm going to put that right here in the inner corner. Okay, so I think that's it for this eye and that eye. Now I'm going to hop off here, throw on some mascara, and clean up my edges, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back, and I took my Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Electric Empire and put that on my waterline on both eyes, because I think when I'm done with this video I'm gonna go do this eye to match this eye so I can throw on some lashes and wear that for the day. But I do have a lipstick that I got, the Velvet Fatale. So we are going to put this on. And it is the Luxe Velvet Formula, and I will do a swatch for you. Now I have wore this once, and it's like it is velvety. It's very nice. It feels so good on the lips. So this will be going into my pocketbook to, you know, throw on a quick little lip when you're out. Got to go into the grocery store, don't want to go in without any lipstick. That's what that will be for. So I'm going to line my lips with Melrose Place from Gerard Cosmetics, and then we are going to put on this lippy. It feels so good on the lips. Feels so good. Okay, so now that that is on, let's talk about this collection. Something is different with these two right here. There's a different type formula. It feels different, especially velvet in this one. It it feels velvety. It's soft. And these duochromes, they feel different than the normal Colourpop formula. To me, I think there's something different in the formula. I wish that Colourpop would carry that on in all of their palettes because it's very nice to work with. I like it a lot. I think these were $12 or $14. I'm not, you know, Colourpop stays about the same price with all of the 9-pan palettes. But this was a really gorgeous collection. As I said, a friend of mine had sent me, I think it was these two right here, and I had ordered the Ornate. I had ordered a Ornate and Barque palette, but Colourpop takes so very long to ship. I wish they would change something about their shipping. I ended up with an extra Barque, so I will be doing a giveaway with that palette because one was gifted to me. I kept the one that she sent me, and I'm going to give away the one that I got. So thank you very much. She knows who she is. I'm not going to call her out on my channel, but she sent me a sweet little bag, and that just to kind of pick me up. It was a pick-me-up because I was having a pretty rough week, and I really appreciate that so much. It was so sweet. So I will give back, and I will gift that palette to someone, or a palette, my palette, to someone in one of my giveaways for Christmas. But these have just been, these are really nice. I think out of all of them, these two are my favorite. This one, that green shade, y'all could hear me as I was doing my eyeshadow. I love this, and I will be reaching for this one quite often when I want to play with greens, and that velvet shade was very nice. This I love, 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 love. It's a beautiful palette. It has some beautiful blues and violet tones in here, and it's just really, really pretty. I just love the palette. And of course, all the swatches will be put in place as I was doing the eye look, but these are just so gorgeous. Great job, Colourpop. But this little palette right here is so cute, and this would be a perfect fall palette. This would be good at Christmas. This red would go really good with this green. I mean, you can mix and match, but I probably will use this palette with this palette because of the red that's in here. But, I mean, this is, and then I would probably put that in the inner corner, you know, use that green with this red, and then this in the front, and put a little pop of pink in the inner corner. But these are just great little palettes. I'm glad to have them in my collection, and if you have not ran over and checked out Colourpop, please go check them out because their shadows are great. They're great quality. If you don't mind the dustiness, the eyeshadows, if you can look past that, just make sure you tap that brush off before you take it up to your eye. They're great little, you know, eyeshadows. Colourpop's a great brand. They do a launch, it seems like every single week, but really inexpensive, good quality, and I will leave the link below for you to go check out Colourpop Cosmetics, and also I will leave the link below for Gerard Cosmetics. You can pick up any of the things that I used from Gerard below through my link. And guys, I hope you like this little video. I know that I did different eye looks, but I wanted to showcase each and every palette. So make sure if you liked it, you give it a big old thumbs up, And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss a beat from me. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Stay blessed.